Yo, what's up everybody? We're back with another Sandcastle build. Today's gonna be pretty massive. I haven't been posting in a while. One reason for that was because I spent tons of loot runs of just farming materials, which took for absolutely forever, and I didn't want to bore you with that. But hey, look what we got. We got almost 11,000 clay pieces. We got 20,000 mushroom bricks now. We got almost 5,000 crude rope, and we got a bunch of stems here sitting, waiting for us to be used and get ready. Also build a bunch more chests to hold all that, because like all of these are just filled with bricks to the rim. I'm actually running out of space right now. Also, another quick update I want to give about the macros, which you guys pointed me towards using macros, and I thought in the beginning maybe I don't need it, but oh boy was I wrong. I explored quite a lot and I made a lot of macros right now. I want to show one I made here for the crude rope, basically because I have all these 25 machines lined up now, where he operates the whole thing in one go. So all I gotta do is press one mouse button, and then basically he will just put that in, and then he will walk over like I'm doing nothing. And it's not perfect, especially because the distance of those spinning wheels are not exactly the same, and it really depends where he looks at. But what I tried out in the beginning, I tried to have him like put it in like 50 times the same amount of inputs. But then sometimes it would crash and the whole game would get weird. But what I figured out, actually I have a macro now set up that it just puts a series of commands in loop. And once I click that button, it will start. And if I click it again, like now, he will just stop. And then I click again, he starts again, click, he stops. So that's a really good way, kind of make it sort of foolproof. If anything goes really, really weird, I could just cancel him out of that. And then he's just doing that until he's to the end. And it could be faster, it's not instant, but I like kind of the visual okay that he puts in all the crude rope. But it could be a little bit faster if I want to. I have another one for the mushroom grinders, so he will go down and grind mushroom chunks. Unfortunately, I'm out of mushroom chunks, so it doesn't work. And then we can bake here once we have the slurry with another button. And then he will just do that, and then he'll walk over. And also, I'm out of mushroom slurries right now, so... But still, he will go through and kind of empty them all out, which is not bad either. So we just got a couple more bricks, but I literally have no place to put them. Like, all of these are completely full. The clay as well, all the clays are full. I had to use some trash cans here to fill the trash cans as well, because I was running out of lint rope and pinecone pieces and stuff like that. So we got a huge amount of material, the biggest amount I have been able to collect so far. As I said in the last video, about 1,000 clay takes me about 20 to 30 minutes, so you can see 10,000. That took me a while just for the clay. Not even speak of mushroom bricks, that took forever too. And the crude rope as well, those machines can make about 200 per run, so that's not too bad. And I used some of the stems in here to grind down to plant fiber, which worked as well really good. But enough of that talk. So the first thing I want to do, expand that stem floor here real quick, and then do a really quick stem farm. And after we're done putting down some flooring, I want to continue actually with the mushroom walls, because we have currently almost 20,000. It's not gonna be enough to complete the whole thing, but I want to have at least the side walls done so we can start with the rest of the roofing. And yeah, behold, the 10,000 clay and 20,000 mushroom will not be enough to finish up the outside of this build. And I have no idea how far we can get up, but let's see how we go. And let's put up our gloves on, let's get our handy net out, and let's start building. Here we go. I'm gonna have Max stand right here close to the 2 boxes that are full with crude rope. It's handy net time. Here we go. Alrighty, are you excited, handy net? Let's go. Oh, got some bees back. What do you guys if you touch each other? Are you cool? Oh no, she's back in the window. Get out of there. Can I bounce her out of there or something? Come on, get out of there. You always stuck in here, bee. Come on. You know, should we free her? Now where we can actually move things. That's kind of dope, right? Yeah, there we go. Whoa, that was fun. All right. Alright. And then I have changed up my macro for this one, which will, before last time I had about 50 times input of E or something like that. Now I have a new macro where it's gonna spawn E forever. And it's the same with the other function. Basically, I can toggle this on and off. So if it would get weird, or if I have to get in the menu, if you get in the menu, in your inventory, oh, I can't get in the inventory right now. But if we were to go in the inventory, everything would go really weird and crazy. And now I just click it again and it stops. And then it starts and then it stops. And that's really easy to set up. Really quick to do. With that function, we should be able to lay down really fast. And also we can stop anytime we want to. We're out of stems. Oh. So yeah, it's kind of weird because oh my god, he picks it up so fast. It really depends on where Max is standing, right? So I need to get Max over here. Max, come over here, but then he's away from the crude rope. So that's, whoop, that was getting weird. So yeah, it's nice. We can just cancel out of there. Get one of those crude rope chests up here. Actually, is it faster if just Max does it? The handing that can sometimes be... Oh, are you kidding me? Let's just take a bunch here. Yeah, I didn't get it. Sometimes that's not that far. It should be able to use the chest from that distance, but sometimes it just doesn't do that. I don't know if that's a thing about the amount of chests that are in circulation close to you or something like that, but it's kind of strange that that didn't just work. Yeah, that's a good speed. Let Max do some lifting too, right? Not all the handy gnat. Alright. Okay, and Max getting thirsty now. Okay, can I take some here? Okay, let's break all these pallets, take them down, build them back up, get some more stems, and then we can get started. Chop, chop. Get all these stems here cut down, build up the pallets, carry all that stuff up, then we can finally get started with the build. It's been about 20 minutes or so of farming all the stems, so most of the stems in my surroundings, and we should have get close to 900 or 953. All right, that's a good number. And I used to run with Max all the time up and down and carry like 40 on my back and carry a pallet, but actually what's so much faster is, again, use the net, and he can fly up there really quick. Parkour through the little windows in here all the way to where we need it. And then what I love about it the most, we just cancel out, we're right back down here, grab on the pallets. We save one way each time, since Nick Nat always spawns back at Max's place. And I know he can put some stuff on his back too. I think it's 25 he can carry. But yeah, that's a little bit overkill. I mean, I'd rather just spend the time on flying up and down rather than loading up and making sure I have pallets up there that have some space. This just goes really fast. Can he grab it while Max is on there? What's gonna happen now? Max just gonna drop down? Well, let's see. I wanna see. Hi, Max. Okay, he's just gonna drop down. That's cute. Okay, back to work. Oh no, the bee is back! And now it's the other way around. Come on, dude. Just because I let you through? I'm not sure if you usually go the other way. Maybe let's just let you hang there. And that took about 4 minutes. 4 minutes to move 1,000 planks? That's not too shabby, I would say. Okay, so we have 20,000 mushroom bricks. Let's see how far that will get us. And quickly, as for the reference, so we finished up the 2 towers in the front. If we actually look at the file here, so we're gonna need to make space for 3 more windows, which is easy. We have this little tower here that stands in. So we got this one done. But then the game actually has a really ugly, just a 90-degree corner in here, go all the way back here, and then there's the mountain. So it's a little bit different for us, right? And then the backside is just like one straight wall all the way over, and then the other tower is kind of the same, just a 90-degree angle in here. And then you would have, you know, like there's the water going down here, and there's another mountain here, the grass hill or something like that. Fun fact, if you didn't know, there's actually a way to get up here. If you traverse just the right way, jump in the right spots to get on top of here, and then there's some couple of things here in the actual game. So I'm not really sure, to be honest. Like I don't like the look of that, but I did say in the beginning I did want to keep it as close to the original as possible. So I think for now, maybe we'll just do that. Maybe it doesn't look too bad. If it looks really, really bad, we can always break it down and rebuild the backside. But as for now, I'm going to do it exactly like that. Sounds good? Sounds good to me. So let's do this. All right, first layer of wall. Here we go. Here's the thing. We're going to pull this all the way up, actually. This one will continue. This one will continue. Yeah, I think that will work. Okay, so a bunch of blueprint laying later. We kind of have the structure down. We got the window cutouts where we're going to put the wood in. I'm going to not put them in now because I want to see how they look once the walls are up. And then we got the corner coming over here, and then we haven't started on this tower yet because first I want to see how that kind of looks like. It looks really, really massive. Unfortunately, the blueprints disappear after a distance, so we can't really tell if their proportions are right. I measured out in the 3D software, and it should be roughly what we need, but you never really know until you really lay it down like this massive, massive wall. And actually we can see right in the menu now in our chopping list, we need 5,050 bricks, which is actually very good news because we have 20,000. So we might be able to actually do we should be able to do the right wall as well. And then maybe even the back wall, probably not completely, but maybe we'll get there closely, which is pretty awesome news. Wow, this is so much faster, man. Macros are really the shit. You really need to set that up. If you build large projects, definitely need macros. I thought in the beginning it's a bit cheating, but actually it just enables you to do everything so much faster and stressless. Because last times, in the first couple of videos, I really had pains in my fingers afterwards, after just hours and hours of hitting the same keys. And you get tired too a lot. So this one is just easy breezy. And if you remember one of the early days when we didn't have the handing net and Max had to basically build brick by brick, climb on top of it, run out of bricks, need to carry it in his backpack, put some chests somewhere where you can reach it, fall down a bunch of times, don't have dandelion taft equipped and die, get attacked by the antlions, all these things. It was really, really, really harsh to build. The handing net, it really feels like cheating almost. So I'm really, really thankful for Obsidian to have added that feature. Gonna clean up this one later here, definitely with some other pieces. But for now, let's see how the wall looks like. Oh my lord. Oh, this is huge. 5,000 bricks. So 20,000 is not gonna be enough. since we haven't really started on the back tower yet. So if we sort of compare the 3D file to what we have currently set up, I think it's very close. Set this up here. All right. So the portions, we still don't have the tower here, and there's going to be the roof here, of course. But what I'm looking at is this line here. Basically, the tower has the wall over the middle window, and we're not exactly straight here. We go straight, we're a little bit further back. But I like it because I want to keep the windows in the center, and the original Sandcastle is not exact. The original Mario Castle is not exactly square. So there's going to be a little bit differences in there. But I feel like it's pretty close. It definitely will look close to it. The sizes of the front towers and the back towers, they should roughly match. And now they're the same width. So I want to continue that scheme, but stretch them out a little bit longer. Because in the original one, they're a little bit longer too. So we might make the windows bigger. We'll see. We'll see. And then we'll do the other wall side. And then we'll see how far we can go with the back. And then we can actually start laying down some clay maybe along these edges. All right, and there you go. One wall is complete. So let's do the other side. And Max is thirsty, so let's get Max some quick drink here. And while we're down here, let's get some more mushrooms here real quick. Because the mushroom production may never sleep. It needs to run 24/7. Hey, why'd you look at that? I knew I was missing a pallet. I forgot to pick up one more pallet. I mean, even better. Now we can carry that up there real quick. So we did collect 1,000, yeah. I knew we were missing some stems somewhere. Why did you hide from me, pallet? Were you afraid? Yes, let's actually go up this way here. Gonna be a little bit faster. Don't have too many here, so yeah, I'm gonna cancel out here. Do we still have fiber? Yep, a little bit, not too much. We're gonna start working on that pretty soon. These days I'm sleeping as much as I possibly can, so all the resources respawn quicker. Oh, look at it go! Now it's got a really nice size to it with the sidewall. I really like the look of that. Unfortunately, whatever we do now on the back wall, we won't even see that. Four. Okay, also what I didn't calculate in was that it goes through that water here, which I'm not sure. Should we build that down? Maybe we can put some floating platforms here on the ground. Not sure what to do here. So I'm going to keep it just floaty for now. And the second wall of blueprints is done. Not completely done. We're not sure how we're going to do the bottom here with the water. Yeah, maybe we're gonna do some little cool hidden entrance here. Maybe we'll put some water foundations. Maybe we'll have a little party room in here or something like that. A little dungeon. I don't know. Maybe we can put some creatures in here, kind of as the prisoner ward. And then everything else laid out as the other side. We got the window cuts out. So back to laying down some bricks. And the last time the strategy from right to left sort of worked, so I'm just going to do the same here. I'm going to start from the bottom this time because, hey, I'm crazy. I don't want to mix things up. No, not really. All right, and the wall is done, the second wall. One mistake I saw, and you don't need to have perfect eyesight to recognize that. There's one piece missing. No, that there's actually this side of the tower is more narrow than the other side, unfortunately. I definitely made some mistakes centering maybe that. Oh, that's the castle that shows. Right. Can you open doors? Oh. Oh. Oh my. I shouldn't have done that. That's not good. And then I want to work on the backside, actually, on the washroom wall. Let's see how far we can build that. And why? Are you slower than usual, or is the build just getting too large? We're in full speed here. The handing that is slow as hell. Come on, dude. Speed it up, bro. This should be parallel enough that we can able to go all the way back in the corner. Nice. We could just we're just one short of going all the way across, but that's fine. It's not exactly perfect because of the super high distance. If you just off 0.1 degree, it ends up shifting the entire thing. And I think this is what happened here, but I'd rather have it sticking in on this side a little bit more than having a major gap in there. We can actually build through the plant. That's kind of cool, but actually I kind of want to keep it open to have them kind of just show through a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna do something cute here. And we're getting really glitchy right now. Yeah, the game does not like this much amount of blueprints. Oh my god, this is so stupid. So, okay, we made a massive stupid white wall all the way along the back edge. Not sure how many bricks that are, but since we're not going all the way down for now, I think that should be enough. I think we should have enough bricks. Let's just keep putting them down. It's gonna take forever. And then see if we have enough. We still have 10.5k. Okay, that number is gonna get low real fast. Especially there's no windows, there's no cutouts in the back wall. It's just one solid, massive, white mushroom wall. Holy cow, this is it. This is the very last row of mushroom bricks for the back wall, and that will mostly complete the entirety outside of the Mario 64 castle. Finally, we got all the way around. Man, dozens and dozens, if not hundreds of hours of brick farming and laying. Come on. Just give me. Okay, turn off this one. Okay, put it in here. That's okay. If it just clips in a little bit, I can live with that. Look at that. The entirety is done. Wow. Holy shit. It's pretty large, eh? We still have some mushrooms left, which is great because we need them for the inside walls and everything. Look at this tiny little mini sandcastle here. Isn't that cute? I mean, look at that tower here. And then compare it with the size of, hello, look at me. That's nuts. It's so stupidly big. Okay. But we still got tons of work to do. Oh, the sun's giving us some nice lighting. Thank you very much, sun. I appreciate you. Gonna take a while for us to fly all the way out to see the entirety of that. Come on, Gnat, keep flying, buddy. There we go. Actually, the backside towers doesn't look too bad. I guess because it's all white, you can't really make out the shape too much. But once the roof's gonna be done and there's gonna be other towers on that, I think it's gonna look nice. I think it's gonna look cool. Hey, Fireflies, how you doing, buddies? You're having a good time up here. Whoa, there's loads of you. I didn't know there's so many. Didn't know there's so many of you here, huh? Shouldn't you all be sleeping? Why are you all flying around, buzzing around? That's fucking crazy. Or are you just watching us build this crazy monster of a base? There we go. That's a good angle here. No, the gnat flew too far away. What? I just wanted to say something, make the outro here, and the gnat just went 2 millimeters too far away. Next video is gonna come out pretty soon, I think, about the rooftop. Today we finished up the walls. Super happy about that. Good results. And then later, of course, we're going to be finally working on some details, fix those windows, make a little princess sign in front of the castle, then make the first couple of rooms inside the castle, work on lighting design, and overall make it a little bit cooler and less bland. I mean, it is very bland right now, but that's how the castle looks like. And but we got to definitely make it a lot cooler than it is now. So stay tuned for more content on the Sandcastle build. Also play a ton of other games because this takes a lot of my mind working on these hours and hours at the time. I need a little bit of change and play different games in the meantime. So if you're interested in any of that, please check out the other videos on the channel. Let me know your thoughts on the build, how it goes so far. And if you have a guess for by when we're going to finish this build up, let me know in the comments down below. Maybe you know, because I have no idea. It could be in a couple of weeks, could be in a couple of months, could be by the end of the year, maybe next year. Maybe you're going to work on this for 10 years. I don't know. Definitely tons of work to do. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really hope to see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks. Have a great day and bye-bye.